Bonnie's the perfect example of why during the American Revolution there were no men and women.
She did not tell me that I had to fix 2 large crock pots of chili, transport them to a United Way employee meeting without chili sloshing all over my car, carry it 3 miles down a hallway. She did not tell me there were going to be 6 other pots of chili and maybe 10 employees.
And Bonnie's paychecks were the ones that were the least planned, right? And often the most frantic. My boss's boss was there, and he was in my office, and we were having a meeting. And my back was to the window, and he was on this side. And we were in the meeting, everything was going fine, and I hear bang, 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 bang behind me. And I see my boss's boss, his face changed, you know, and he was like really surprised. And I turned around, and I saw Bonnie's forehead. And in one hand, she was beating on the window, and in the other hand, she had an envelope. This check was the most important kind that you get to sign in that role. This was an occasion where one of Bonnie's 100 dogs had an inverted intestine. It was at the vet, and Bonnie needed some cash.
Perhaps we could start talking about her organizational style. Flying by the seat of one's pants cannot be found in many leadership manuals. Maybe the forceful way she has of asking people for money. You really wouldn't want to give anything, would you? Many of us in here have had caller ID installed on our telephones just because of Bonnie.
Recently, the newspaper asked me to come up with a 1-word description of Bonnie. Just 1 word. And I thought about it for a while, and I came up with whirlwind. Always moving, willing to stir things up, small but powerful, a force to be reckoned with. Bonnie, tonight I tease you, but as our friend Daryl Cheney says, your life is one that matters. Well done, my friend.
So all I can say is this. Bonnie, you are no Carolina, but that's been your strength. I like to think that I helped build the Habersham United Way's Foundation, but you, my friend, have given the United Way its heart.
With all kidding aside, I believe that Bonnie is one of the kindest, caring individuals I know. She has a deep love for the person she serves, all people. She's made a positive difference in the lives of countless people. She truly has a servant's heart.
You know, often when people have transitions in their life, it's often said, you know, they're going to have tough shoes to fill, right? But for Bonnie, this size 7.5 came from Goodwill, and it probably has no clue. So, I don't know if that's the case, but here's what I do know. I know that, you know, Bonnie cares for people. Bonnie cares for me, she cares for my family, she cares for you. That's why we're all here. And it's not the size of the shoe that's going to be hard to fill, it's the size of the heart.
Bonnie has done, as I mentioned, so many things for so many people with no expectation. But she did this because Jesus taught her and taught all of us to do this. He says in Matthew 22, 2 commandments: to love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your mind. The second commandment, to love your neighbor as yourself. I cannot think of someone who personifies that more than Bonnie Loffredo. She has made this place, this community, a far better place to be in, and I'm a better person knowing her, and I'm privileged to call her my friend.
It's just been amazing to see what all of you have done through the years. It's not me that makes the United Way, it's all of you, and that have really made it what it is today. So thank you so much.